Yo, what's going on? YouTubes and Kick. Back at you for a little evening stream. Yeah. Did 2 streams in a row today. Did a noon stream and now evening stream. What? What is up with that? But anyways, how's it going? As we get the stream going, W's in the chat. Get this all published around Discord. Get this stream rocking and rolling. Alright. Boom, there it is for YouTube. Let's get it published for Kick. Alright. Alright, anyways. Chat. We're basically good to go. Let me get the chat up, dim these lights down. You know, we do it. There's the old Kick chat. Alright, where's the old YouTube chat? Alright, boom! Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get these lights dimmed down. Crack the door open. Chat. Alright. There we go. But yo, what's going on? Lantern, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I saw that you were sneaking in. You snuck in. Like right when I was ending it. Alright. But anyways, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on this channel. That's basically Nisha's channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button so we can make it to 75 followers. Come on, let's do it. Let's do her. Quit being so stingy. But what's going on? Yo, hey, what's going on, Robbie? What's going on? All right. But yeah, today's Mountain Dew. We have the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. But all right, let's crack her open. Cheers, YouTubes and Kick. Chat. Nice refreshing dew. It's my first dew. That's actually, chat. That's basically actually my first dew for today. Yeah, I haven't really been drinking much Mountain Dew like how I used to. I mean, every once in a while, chat, I'll have a little dew, for you guys, but overall, after, like I said, pretty much after I went to the gym, I really haven't been drinking much dew. It's mainly milk, water, juice. Pretty much, yeah. So kind of what happens when you kind of start working out at the gym is basically wow. You'd be amazed, bro. I mean, I don't know what, but that basically really actually changed my appetite. But trying to, get rid of the trying to get rid of the, the belly. Much it's actually working, little by little, I think it's kind of going down. But yeah, I don't really want much of that, do belly, but but need some nice ice cold Mountain Dew. Oh, we have it, Ravi. Right here. But let's get the chat. Lantern says, let's get the chat flowing like a river. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. She's quiet at night. Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is. The internet is basically... Internet is dead. Internet's not really... see... It's not the way it used to be. That's why I was saying, we gotta, you have to fight the algorithm, because that algorithm it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. That's why I say, one man cannot get the job done. You get a whole army, the job will get done. That's what I say. Hey, proven fact right there. But how's it going? How's it going? But yeah. But what's going on? Lantern, you're just naming them. You're just basically naming a bunch of bots. Yeah, I don't. I've actually tried Streamlabs. Speaking of that, I've actually tried Streamlabs. I don't really honestly, I don't really care too much for Streamlabs. I don't really care too much for Streamlabs. Streamlabs is kind of more... Streamlabs is more confusing. Like I feel with Streamlabs, you gotta go through more loopholes. I kind of find that OBS is better than Streamlabs. OBS is a little more understanding. Yeah, I've tried Streamlabs once. I didn't really care too much for it. And that's when I did the StreamYards, and then I found out about OBS, and I was like, wow, OBS is pretty easy to kind of figure out. I'd have to say probably the hardest part with the OBS was like encoding it, but it's overall once you kind of get the hang of it, it's not really that bad. But yeah, hey, what's going on, Remy? How's it going? How's it going? What's good? Let's get the chat flowing. Let's get the chat flowing. Oh, she's pretty quiet. What's up with that? What is up with that? Looks like we can have a short stream tonight. That's the way it looks like. I mean, I think I pretty much said everything I wanted to say at noon, at my noon stream, but I kind of figure I'd just come on here just to kind of chat with you guys, you know, bullshit a little bit. You know, basically just have a good time. But that's the thing. You know, nobody really chats anymore. So it kind of, in a way, beats the purpose. You know what I'm saying, chat? It kind of beats the purpose a little bit of, you know. But yeah. But you know. But yeah. Let's chat up. Come on. Let's get the chat flowing like a river. Yeah, let's do it. Exactly, Lantern. See? Chat right there. Look, Lantern gets it. Yep. Share it around. Share the stream around. Let's get this party started. Get the party started. Nobody likes party poopers. Well, but this here liner says, "Howdy, Ed." What YouTube giving YouTube bringing out the ads again? Share the stream out, yeah. Share it out. Share it around. Let's go. Let's do it. Nothing's happening. There's no party. Well, that's what I'm saying, Remy. You know, share it around. You know, because you know we got to help fight that algorithm, because we all know how that algorithm is. That algorithm is terrible. It's horrible. It's not the greatest. You know, so basically what you got to do is you still have to do it the old-fashioned way by sharing it out, sharing the streams out on your social media networks. Share around through Discord. You know, it's the only way boost the algorithm, because like I said, one man cannot get the job done. You get an army, the job will get done. One man cannot get the job done. You need a full army to be able to get it out there, to give it a big boost. Yep. But you know, you see my noon stream, I picked up a couple followers on Kick. I think we're at what now? 67 followers now on Kick? Bro. That's most definitely like, what's up? This is up. I'm kind of growing a little bit on Kick. Of course, it kind of sucks though too that, you know, with YouTube, you know, basically taking all the fun, because now we can't have music, because, and even too, see, and that's basically what I'm saying, chat. That's one of the reasons why I'm saying YouTube is not the way how it used to be. Okay? Because, yeah, they're claiming music that is basically free to use, no copyright infringement intended on it, and it clearly states that there's no copyright behind it. But YouTube is making a fit over it. They're saying, well, that's copyright. We can't monetize the stream. It's like, really? Really? See, and that's a problem. See, and that's the reason why I don't like streaming on YouTube as much, because I think it's going to be, because when I get a bit more bigger audience on Kick, you know, I think I'm gonna just probably start streaming on Kick, and I'm not, you know, I'm no longer gonna be basically streaming on YouTube, due to the fact, because I mean, I don't really want to do that, but, you know, with YouTube taking our fun away, you know, so it's like, what's, you know, basically, like, what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? So that's why, you know, I think I'm gonna, but, you know, I don't really have that much really of an audience on Kick, because most of my audience is pretty much on YouTube, so we kind of have to, you know, bend it through, you know, until we, you know, can get things up and rolling. You know, so this is, I guess, for temporary, how it's got to be. You know, it is what it is. But, yeah. You know, seeing that's the thing. YouTube streaming is not the way it used to be. You know, pretty much what YouTube is pretty much good for is pretty much like uploading videos, especially to the YouTube Shorts that everybody loves and enjoys, which really, honestly, I think the YouTube Shorts is basically killing the YouTube algorithm. I mean, yeah, it's gonna push out your shorts are gonna push out your the YouTube Shorts is basically gonna push out like your views, and it's gonna give you a little more views, a little more attraction. But then, however, when it comes to your like long format videos, you know, it seems like it basically kills that off, because the algorithm basically doesn't push out those videos like it should be. Follow what I'm saying? Okay? So that's why I'm saying YouTube's not the way how it used to be. That's why That's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying, chat. Okay, YouTube needs to go back to how it was back in the 2018 years. Those were the good old days. All the way from 2018 through the COVID, days. It just seemed like then after. See, that's the thing. Is after when COVID was like, it basically like that. That's when YouTube was just like slowing down. See, I'm saying, chat. But now what do you think, chat? But also too, I'm kind of still thinking about it too. Because I haven't done it yet, but I can do it now because I got approved to do it. That now basically I can now stream on TikTok. Yeah, I can stream on TikTok. And see, I know that with TikTok. See, that's the thing. I know with TikTok, like if you play music, see, they basically don't care. I mean, you can play all the, that you can play heck, you can play all the copyright music. And TikTok basically don't care. I'm not really sure on Kick. I'd have to look into that, but I think you can. But like I said, I basically have to look into that. But I mean, I've seen other Kick streamers do it, where they have had music playing. Not as many, but I've seen there's been like a couple streamers. So I mean, I don't, something to kind of play around with, But yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Where is everybody? All right, Lantern. Let's not be spamming the chat with that. Like I said, only use the commands, and you use the correct commands. Don't be making up commands like that the bot's not going to respond. And only use the commands if you're going to actually click on it. Like for example, if you use the merch command, only use that like if you're going to click on it or to look at the merch or to purchase something. Let's not be spamming the commands like that. We've had a lot of complaints about that you've been kind of spamming the chat with that. We've got to kind of cut down on that. I mean, fine, you can do it on your channel, but let's not do it here, okay? Lantern. What I say? Only use the commands if you're gonna actually be using. Don't be spamming the chat with that. That basically makes the chat look spammy. Like I said, we've had a lot of complaints about that. But how's it going, chat? How's it going? How's it going? Robbie says, "Yep." remember that good old times, chat? Remember they used to do all that, man. It did yeah, I remember. I still remember that. Like, basically did the real long yups. I need to actually. I should chat. What do you think? Do you think you think I should be you think I should be you think I should bring them long yups back? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Maybe I'll put that as on the community post of if I should actually do that. Cause man, chat. I think it's actually been a while. I know a lot of my Kick viewers probably don't really know what I'm talking about, but you know, a lot of my YouTube watchers, you know, knows pretty much knows what I'm talking about. But you know, for the new viewers and the Kick viewers, yeah, basically. So basically, did this all long yups. It actually originated from one streamer. He would always say yup again. He would always say yup a lot. So I basically came up with. So I basically kind of copied it a little bit, but yet in a way I basically added like a little twist on it. Okay? And I actually made it like a real long yup. So it's basically alright. Alright. I suppose I could probably alright, chat. It's been a while since I've done one. Alright. Should we actually do one? I think we should. Alright, let's do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it sounds like just exactly like that. But yeah, buddy. Hey, what's going on, Coconut? What did I walk into? Oh, we were I was just discussing of how the, remember back in the day when I used to do like real long yelps. I was just talking. We were just talking about like how I was explaining of how it basically all um how it like all got created um and popular, and I was just discussing like if I should actually bring that back as my and basically use that as for my like intro on live streams, because I mean it's been a while. I mean, since basically YouTube's kind of taking the fun way, since we can't have that music. I mean, I guess we gotta kind of. So I'm thinking it kind of um it kind of basically adds a little twist on it. I mean, but it's this long one. Yeah. Yeah. No. No, YouTube is basically. See, I didn't stop doing it, but you can thank Coconut. You can thank YouTube because basically, YouTube's basically taking on a fun way. See, and that's the thing. And it's basically no copyright music, but still, YouTube is having a big fit over it. They're saying, "Oh, well, we can't have that. That's copy claim. Oh, we can't monetize the stream." So it's like, really? So, I mean, so it's like, well, they're going to go this route. I mean, this is what I guess we're going to have to do. See, and that's kind of part of the reason why. See, that's what I'm trying to explain. That's what I'm saying. YouTube streaming is not the way how it used to be. I like what happened in them days. Like basically, YouTube didn't really care. I mean, they cared a little bit, but I mean if you use no copyright music, they didn't care. Now they're claiming no copyright music as copyright. Like, bro, that does not make any sense. Like, but YouTube is being the nerd. Yeah, they are, Lantern. Yeah, that's all it is. So, I mean, you guys wanted the music. I mean, hey, don't complain that to me. Complain that to YouTube. Complain that to the YouTube platform. Complain that to the YouTube platform that that's why I kind of want to See, I have to look into it, but I think with Kick, Kick doesn't really mind. And see, that's why I kind of. Yeah. Yeah, but see, and that's a thing though, Coconut. And then they want money for that. You know, they want you to buy like that, and then no. You know, I want some like free stuff that you can actually use. But Lana says that's bullcrap. Yeah, it is. It is. That's why that's basically what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Been, saying this for years. YouTube is not the way how it used to be. That's why YouTube needs to go back. They need to go back to how it was back in 2018. And ever since after COVID, that's when I noticed, like, YouTube was just going, you know, YouTube's not the way it used to be. But yep. But yeah, no, so you got one too. No, Coconut says 2008. Yeah, yeah, them were yep, 2008. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You know, YouTube just isn't the way it used to be. Now it's basically pretty much what YouTube is pretty much. The only thing that YouTube is pretty much good for now is YouTube Shorts, which is basically, they're copycatting TikTok. But really, in a way, you actually, YouTube Shorts was around in a long time too. Way before Kick was, or way before TikTok was even announced. But they just basically never really released it. Until which is now it's called formally YouTube Shorts. But overall, see, and that's the thing though too. I find it too that basically YouTube Shorts is basically it's basically like killing your like long format videos. Basically. But, hey, what's going on, JC? YouTube is being crappy. Yep. Pretty much. But I suppose it probably depends on the content, but either way, it's like YouTube still basically pushed out that content, no matter what. But yeah, so yeah, that's the reason why we haven't not playing music. So I'm kind of saying that's what I'm kind of saying. I think as soon as I can get a little more bigger audience on Kick, a little more traction on Kick, I think eventually I'm gonna probably just stream on Kick. Possibility might try TikTok streaming if I can get some attraction there. But I think within that, I think I'm gonna probably just pretty much use a YouTube channel just for like uploading, like doing the reviews, the vlogs, the the challenges, the river videos, which a lot of you guys like, the mud videos. I think that's pretty much what I'm gonna probably be basically using YouTube for. But yeah. I mean, unless YouTube can, I'll probably stream more. Unless YouTube can change their act up a little bit. But which basically too, all those streams that was copy claimed. I mean, if you kind of seen, like, you're not really seeing much. You're kind of seeing like a lot of the streams going disappear. No, they actually they're still up. You can still actually watch them. I basically saved them, and which now they're basically on membership. So if you become a member, which you only which is $4.99 a month, you can actually still, you can go back and watch them. So which basically too, that's not even a tier. So right there, chat, look at that. Technically, if I really wanted to, I could probably charge more for that. But see, I ain't gonna do that way. I ain't that way. Because if I really wanted to, I can make it into the higher tiers, the more expensive tiers. But see, I was like, nah. See, I'm not that way. So I was like, all right, we'll just make it for the lower tier, which is $4.99 a month. I mean, come on now, chat. I think right there, that's pretty much a deal right there. That's pretty much almost a steal right there. Right? Think about it. Oof. Chat. There was a good old do burp. Man. All right, well, we had a do juice chat. So, I think it's time. It's kind of planning on going a little longer, but due to there's not really much participation going on. So I think we're gonna put the stream down in the books. Give you guys a little can crush. Gotta love them can crushes. All right. Anyways, the can is crushed. Bar light is off. Astronaut light is turned off. Lights are turned back up, so you know what that means. It's time to put the stream down in the books. But as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make the 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on the channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button so we can make it to 75 followers. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get her done. Let's do it. But alright. As we close out the stream, chat. W's in the chat. Alright. Again, I love you, YouTube. I love you, Kick. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. Again, hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of these live stream challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on the channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show so we can make it. Chat. Been a long day. Smash that like button so we can help the YouTube algorithm make the videos up on top. Also, hit that follow button on Kick. Let's make it to 75 followers. Come on, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go, chat. You think I would basically get that down to a science, but then long day, you know how that goes, chat. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. Bye.